Good morning. I'm joined by Jonathan Price from Kiwa for another Member Monday video. Jonathan, for anyone that doesn't know Kiwa, tell us about the firm.
Okay, thanks, Tom. Thanks for the introduction and good morning. So Kiwa, we're a sort of global training, testing, inspection and certification company, along with also training as well now. So we currently have just over 10,000 employees and we're operating in 40 countries. So my role, I represent Kiwa Watertec, which is based in the UK. And we are part of 11 divisions now, which include Kiwa Energy, Kiwa Electrical Safety, Agri-Foods, Building Products, Construction Materials Testing, Akita Pest Control, Fire Safety, and most recently BASEC, which is an electrical cable certification body. So even from a UK point of view, Kiwa are quite diverse now in the services we can offer. But as I mentioned, I represent Kiwa Watertec, and our focus is water product testing and certification. Some of our key services being water regulations testing, TMV certification, G3 building regulations and vented testing, and then most recently we've added BS 6920 materials testing to our services.
So full range of services there. What does that actually deliver for manufacturers in terms of their business?
Okay. Well, product compliance is a very important aspect for manufacturers from a legal point of view and also from a marketing and sales point of view. So what Kiwa can do, we can support bathroom manufacturers through the process of getting their products compliance. This is whether it's taps, valves, WCs, or even if they, as I said, a materials manufacturer. Because there's been this bit of perception over the years that the certification process is complex, it's time consuming, and it can be costly. We sort of feel as Kiwa, we got a lot of experience here with the employees that we have. We just feel that we can sort of, particularly with the alternative schemes that we have now on offer to the traditional schemes, just using the Kiwa UK Reg 4 as one example, we feel with the Kiwa UK Reg 4 we can make the process much smoother, more cost effective for manufacturers. So there's some of the examples we're working on at the moment where manufacturers are really seeing a benefit from a cost point of view, is we're combining the water regs testing and the TMV testing with European certifications. So from a manufacturer's point of view, this is then giving them global access, not just into the UK market, but European and other worldwide certifications. And like I said, personally, I don't feel manufacturers take enough advantage for this, because they kind of stuck in the mindset that they need to require a product to the UK market and use the test code sheets, which RAS have traditionally adopted, and then retest the products again for the European standards. But that's certainly not the case. We can, like I said, with our schemes, we can cross-reference a lot of the testing to give manufacturers better global access and obviously more sales for the manufacturer.
There have been quite a few misconceptions around approvals over the years, haven't they? Particularly among stakeholders as well as manufacturers, that a particular approvals product is needed as opposed to any of the various different options. Do you think that message is now landing with the different stakeholders?
It's we've been putting a lot of sort of time and effort into getting specifiers, contractors, water companies to be using the terminology water regulation for compliance, because it kind of has been a perception in the industry for many years that RAS is the legal requirement, and it's not. It's like I said, water regulation for products is the legal requirement, and there's alternatives to demonstrate compliance with that. And as I already mentioned, Kiwa UK Reg 4 is one of those options. But yeah, to answer your question, we've been doing a lot of work with specifiers and contractors over the last 2 years. And to where we are now, having those conversations, we are now having those conversations and they are feeding back to us. Yeah, we've seen QUK Reg 4 written into a spec. We're aware of what Regulation 4 compliance is. So, yeah, to answer your questions, we've definitely sort of moved on, but there's still a long way to go.
Yeah, positive that change is happening though. Tell us
Yeah.
about 2023 and what's new for Kiwa this year.
Okay, so yeah, like I said, the BS6920 testing is the sort of new service that we started offering at the beginning of 2023. This is slowly building. Like I said, there's some capacity issues, I know, in the industry for this area of testing. And we've just increased our capacity in this area. So we have quite a bit of capacity at the moment for manufacturers who are struggling elsewhere with testing lead times. Obviously, as you've already touched on, we continue the drive to spread the message about what the Regulation 4 compliance, and particularly QUK Reg 4. But there seems to be a real spike at the moment and a drive for compliance and testing. So we've had to sort of increase the team members numbers in our projects team. And then also we are working on a project at the moment to increase our lab capacity. I can't say too much about that at the moment, but yeah, some news will be coming soon on that.
Johnson, always a pleasure to catch up with you. Thanks for joining me on Member Monday.
Thank you, Tom. Much appreciated.